Right, so it just took me like 5 minutes to actually remember what I did on day three. So day three was Halloween, um, and I was spending Halloween in Romford with my friend Peter. So I couldn't get into my hotel until 3 that afternoon, and I was in my hostel, which was across the street from across the street from St. Paul's. So I woke up, talked to Pam, the woman from Boston, who was really sweet. She was like, "Oh, how'd you sleep?" And I was like, "Pretty well." In this like roar of a hostel room, it was weird. There are pictures. She was like, "Oh, I didn't sleep at all." I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Pam." And she was like, "It's alright." So I left, and I really wanted to go to St. Paul to visit. So I like went in, and it said there were services every hour, and I have kind of this weird like obsession with going to like church services or like cathedral services. I guess I don't really know why, but I went to Westminster Abbey 5 years ago and loved it. I thought it was amazing, like to a service. So I got there at 9:45. Checkout was at 10 from my hostel. And I went there, and they said there was a service at 10:15. So I was like, okay, well, I can wander around for a little, and then because it was Sunday, I was like, I'll wander around for a little, and then I'll stay for the service. What I didn't know all that day until about 2 or 3 was that the time changed. So it actually started at like I left my room really early, and it actually started at 11:15. So I was there for by the time the service ended, like 2.5 hours. So it was a really long like morning. But it was good. It's a really beautiful cathedral, and I'm really glad I did go to the service. It was actually kind of terrible. Um, like the minister was bad, but the cathedral itself was really beautiful. And because it was Sunday, most tourists basically couldn't go into most of the cathedral because it was closed off for services. So when I got into like the main the big like rotunda, it was pretty incredible. So I left St. Paul's, got on the train stop. Now I know how to use the subway pretty well, so I did that pretty easily. And then got to uh, got to this train station and bought a ticket and was totally lost. I was like, I don't know where to go because it was like a different train system. I was like, oh, I just got used to the old one. I just got some coffee in my glasses. um, I okay, so I had like a while to wait because it was probably about 1 or 1:30 then. It was probably 1. And like I didn't get into the hotel until 3. And it was actually 12, I guess. I don't really know what time it was. So I like got there early and I got some food. It was like this weird Italian place that didn't make sense. Like I got in, tried ordering food, and it just like didn't really happen. Like the guy was very confused, and they all had really strong accents, which I'm like used to now. But I was like trying to order like an entree, and the only things that were listed on the inside of the place were like non-trays. So I like tried to figure out what to do. I was totally confused. I was like, I didn't know what to ask them. Be like, do you serve food? Because like clearly they did. So we like sat down and they got up and I went to them and they were like, do you want something? I was like, I think so. So we got some food. And gave up my table to a group of old people just to make good service for the day. And then I eventually got on the right train, got to Romford, and then like it should have been simple. So there's like the train stop, and then if you go down the street, there's the market center, and then close to the market center, kind of behind some weird stores, is the travel lodge where I was staying. Should have been simple, but as I've learned in the rest of my trip, I need an extra hour at least to get anywhere because I get super lost really easily because I have no sense of direction. And usually I'm really, really close to whatever I'm trying to find and then just freak out and end up going to another city. So, good that I know that now. So, got to the hotel a little early, had to wait for a while, got up to my room, threw everything down, and then made those videos. And then just like died for a while. So, alright, I'll make a separate Halloween video just to keep them short.